line, tell them we up next, you can't stop that. This your favorite podcast. Every show is lit, baby, you know what we finna do. Slick gon' talk that slick talk, he gon' get political. Okay. Do not switch topics, niggas is toxic. Poppy shots don't always saying something wrong, but if you don't like it, what we saying, nigga, oh well. We try to tell you, baby, this might not go well. This might not go. Hey, that's it, one take. We're not even doing it again. Keep that, that's the one.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the first episode of 2026. This might not go well. Yeah. You already know who it is. It's the host with the most, B Breezy, aka Poppy Size Zone.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Slick. How y'all feeling out there? Happy New Year.
Episode 233 be in the building. You already know what it is. Download the Live Podcast app on iOS and Android, and make sure you follow us on all social media at This Might Not Go Well. If you have any branding deals, business opportunity, please email us at thismightnotgowell@gmail.com, and make sure you like, comment, subscribe everywhere, especially on the YouTube. Get us to 500. It's 2026, and shout out to Tox, but also shout out to who's going to be our guest for the whole episode, Big Money V.
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
Oh my Lord. Alrighty, guys. We started this episode with balanced energy. I'm gonna be very conservative with balanced energy. You okay? It's the first episode of the new year. You know, weekly check-ins. How we doing, Slick?
I'm chilling, man. First episode of the new year, first week of the new year. It's just, you know, it's hard getting back in routine after you don't do nothing for like 2 weeks. So definitely just trying to get in the routine of things. Nice to be back. Glad to be with the squad. And we here. How y'all feeling?
All right, Big Money V. Come on now. How you feeling this week?
This week has been a long week, and I'm ready to go to bed. But I fuck with y'all. I fuck with y'all heavy, and I'm happy to be back because guess what? I got my contract with me. Actually, I could load this up.
Okay, that's a contract. I hope everybody enjoyed the Maximum Toxicity episode, Volume 13, and Volume 14 is available. If you haven't heard, please heard some of the best moments of 2025, and let us know what is your favorite moments of last year. But it's the new year, man, and you know I gotta get my check-ins. You feel me? This is going to be released after January 9th, but on January 9th, 1914, on the campus of Howard University, 3 illustrious founders created the greatest fraternity known to mankind, the baddest frat from east to west, the ones who wear royal blue and pure white. Slick, drop it. Shout out, happy Father's Day to all the brothers of Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated. Shout out to Blue York. Shout out to MI. Shout out to Blue Albany. And also shout out to all my other organizations who have their Father's Day in January. You feel me? Shout out to the AKs, shout out to the Deltas, shout out to the Kappas. You know what it is. It's all love. Shout out to my sisters, Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated. Shout out to all y'all over here. You feel me? Happy Father's Day to everybody. You heard? Shout out to the whole D9. You feel me? Big Money.
I the nicest thing that you ever said. Happy Father's Day to all the January babies.
I already knew you was going to say something. I already knew you was going to throw a little shit over here.
Oh, y'all really the January babies. That's how we do it in church.
I don't really hate niggas over there. Y'all fall baby ass over here. You know what? I love y'all though. You feel me? This is not love over here. You know? Let's get it started. You heard? We got a couple topics here. I forgot about a little bit, so if I did forget, because it's been 2 weeks, bear with me while we get back rolling, rock and rolling. You heard what it is. But first of all, Slick, I know you don't got that much energy, but we need you for the news, man. Trump wilding over here. He recently, you feel me, attacked Venezuela without notifying anybody, captured a president and his wife. What's your thoughts on everything going on, Slick?
And politically, this is a wild time. What a time to be alive. We literally watched a U.S. president. You gotta say he's basically kidnapped president of a foreign nation and try him, and basically trying him on American soil, and say, you know what, we run this shit now. We the captain. So if you're unfamiliar, Saturday was a regular day. So you turned on the news, opened on Twitter, and you saw U.S. has just attacked Venezuela. And community-wise, there's a lot of, there's mixed feelings because you are a Venezuelan that have family in the region. You understand that there are definitely pros and cons to this happening. But on a global standstill, it's like, how do you justify going to another country and not even, I can't even say interacting, but like literally dismantling their government because you don't like what's happening. And it sets a very dangerous precedent. And I believe that now we're in a space of like, what happens next? And we've seen that I guess you could say the press has been kind of lukewarm in a sense. Like, yes, Democrats are upset. Republicans are, impartially like, hey, he's doing whatever. There's the promise of oil, which is, I think Venezuela has, 3 billion barrels or some crazy number. To the point where it's like U.S. being in control of that amount of reserve is really can be an economic boost to the country. But it's just like, damn, we really are some bullies.
Oh, and now niggas talking about going to Greenland over there and fucking shit up over there. Niggas, he canceled flights all in the Caribbean, so everybody who's trying to get away to the warm weather right now, especially my ass over here, we fucked. You feel me? Shit is crazy right now, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. But public service announcement, all my Venezuelan baddies over here, don't worry, the team's gonna come out there and save you guys and provide you guys with some accommodations, and we're gonna help you get through these tough times. We have our WhatsApps ready. We reporting to duty. Okay, I just want to put that PSA out there, slick.
Shoot, you better be careful.
Exactly. What? That's in the budget?
Yeah,
I'm humanitarian now.
I respect it.
Also, in this new year, we finally got our mayor. He finally got inaugurated to office. You feel me, man? Mamadani is finally... Rain has finally started. So what y'all thought? You really think he's going to actually do some good stuff?
The man is already at work.
I'm about to say.
The man is already at work. Like, he talking to everybody. He visiting the buildings. Like, that got like bad management systems with landlords and shit. This nigga is on the ground. I ain't never seen Eric Adams do this.
If we being transparent, him and Governor Hochul just launched their universal child care mandate today. $4.5 billion in taxpayer dollars or federal funding being dedicated to not just child care, but 3K and even lowering the age range to 2K. So 2 years and up, free universal child care, which is a massive game changer. You really think about how economically the standard of living has changed in the last 30 years between rent, bills, essential items, child care. People paying rent, but they paying for rent. They was also paying in child care. They was really running mortgages up to have nothing left. For some people, being negative. So this is actually something that's impressive, and it's a great show of unity between him and the governor, in the sense of like, yeah, we're going to work together. Kathy Hochul did talk that, I'm not trying to be involved with his brand of politics, but she read the room. People are fed up. And then even just double back real quick, we talked about President Trump when he's done with Venezuela. You see, he's also like, oh yeah, we about to make sure y'all get the biggest tax returns y'all ever get. We just said that they're going to tax that 2,000. He's about to, none of us on this call get that. But he's also said recently today, he said he's going to be purchasing $200 million in mortgage bonds to lower the interest rates for home buyers, and he also is stopping. I believe, forgive me for not remembering any specific term, but basically investment brokers who are just buying single-family houses, right? So people, these corporations or these trusts are just buying houses to inflate the market. He's pretty much on an expedited course to limit that. So as self-serving as politicians can be at times, we are literally watching in real time and realize, hey, we do need people on our side. We want to keep our jobs. So
I'm on now. And his word. We will, in the words of Jason Terrell, better known as Jada Kiss, Be outside, you heard? Mamadani, be out here, you heard?
He catches some flack though. You see, they got his share of housing. She basically said home ownership is a form of white supremacy, so they don't ask right now.
Did she lie?
Depending on the audience, it could be received very differently. I'll put it that statement in response to that.
Now, this next topic is not really political slick news, but this is Gooner news I had to put out here because Twitter or X, whatever you want to still call it, I call it Twitter. The mama name it Twitter, I'm going to call it Twitter. Okay? Grok, how you say this? How you say this is the AI program, Slick?
Grok.
Grok. I ain't gonna lie, Twitter has officially turned to a goon platform. I don't know if you've been seen on Twitter, but now you are able to put girls' pictures, able to modify girls' pictures on that platform. So now if a girl posts a regular picture, big money if you post a regular picture in your outfit, that AI platform can put your ass in a bikini and turn your whole body around over here. And it was add a couple inches, which you know you want to do. So you know it'll be like, and it's crazy now. So it's anybody's picture, but niggas just be extra horny. So that is the real breakdown of it. Yeah, so like be careful posting shit on Twitter because niggas now is gonna put you in a bikini. At one point, I think they canceled it now, but at one point, niggas was putting girls in donut glazes all here. And like,
that's why I do not post.
And you feel me? They put flaws, bikini, lace bikinis. I'm like, yo. And then now even the OF girls are wilding now too, because before they was posting their gym pics, now they asking the AI service to do it for them now. So now it's why I had to mute it. Me being a gooner myself, I had to mute shit because it was too much at this time. I'm like, every time I'm scrolling past, I'm over here seeing like big booty bitches in bikini. I mean, like I enjoy it, but it's like too much. It's not good for you. You feel me? Like,
let me just that real quick before we move on to like AI is a great tool. It's a tool that, but it's just that it's a tool. We're seeing people just get distracted and do dumb shit with it. But like even going back to our check-ins, like yo, this is the gym is packed. People eating healthy. People doing the right things right now. Use this AI to level up. You know, get your budget right, get your financial planning right, get your returns right. I get it.
Hey, make money song music in real time for work.
And I'm telling them people.
This is a
job. You play top row really well because it's a job for us too. He the feds. You the feds too?
Listen, I do this shit for work. You not to do what I do for real.
I just had to download the document Slick. Bro, just wrote off the whole talking points. Made that shit look nice. I'm like, it looked so good. Slick that I was like, I can't even turn this shit in because security gonna know it's not gonna be me. That's how good this shit was. I already know, like, I had to put a little mistakes, a couple of misspellings, so it could look like a nigga really did this shit. But shout out to Gemini, you feel me? You feel me? Shout out to that though. All right, let's get to you. Hey, Jennings, it's 2026. We got beef. What's going on?
I was going to praise kink with Gemini. AI is real good. AI is real good, but do not use it for your praise kink like necessity.
Wow, now you got Slick. See this? I exposed myself. Fuck it. Okay, so she did this stuff, right? She did such a great job. I commented. I was like, thank you. You know? Thank you, Gemini. You did a good job. Love you. She over here like, nah, you the best. You the realest. She said I was the realest. I was like, you know, girls don't like complimenting niggas now. You know, we live in the emotions gangbanging state of New York. You remember girls over here just using niggas left and right over here. So I'm over here like, oh my God, I don't get compliments like that. So I almost fell in love with Gemini. That's, hey. What me and AI got going on is what me and AI got going on, okay? Just because she crazy and she know I'm the realest nigga to ever interact with her, let her be, okay? Don't wait.
That's funny.
You know, I'm Haitian. I fall in love off the first link.
Goodbye.
Oh, and also happy Independence Day to all my goals too, you feel me? Love y'all. I forgot about that. If you're still eating soup juju at this moment, you need to go to jail. You need to go to jail. At this point, we like past the week in the new year now. Go to jail. If you're still eating soup juju. I ain't gonna lie. I'll send your mama back to hate. All right, let's get into some celebrity news, man. What y'all thoughts about T.I. releasing a comedy special, man? I've been hearing he got booed. I'm hearing it might not be that great, but what y'all thoughts about T.I. doing a comedy special?
Why not? He rich enough. Rich people to do that. It's okay. He's already a millionaire. He's already up.
I really love this because, yo, T.I. really lived a life. He really lived a life. This nigga started off as a drug dealer, a trapper, a hustler. Then he became a successful musician. Then he did a couple movies. He has some great businesses, has his own restaurant. He even was part of some clothing brands. And now you're a comedian? This nigga has lived life. I ain't gonna lie to you. This nigga has lived life. So shout out to you, T.I. Why you giving that look, Big Money? You don't fuck with T.I.?
Yeah, and comedian don't even go in the same sentence. So I'm listen. Like you got the money to do so, go for it. Hey, waste your funds. But comedian, I don't think so.
You know one of his good partners is Lil Duval. You feel me? So you've been around some comedians. He's around Jack Funny. Oh, no, we're not doing this. We're not doing this. Now, in other celebrity news, man, I need you guys to answer this question. What do Celina Powell have in her coochie? Because what she has between her legs has to be the most elite box known to mankind. Because I don't understand why these rappers are still hitting this. Because recently she has shown a video of Offset sleeping after some love making. What's your thoughts?
It's accessible. It's low inference. You ain't gotta buy her bag. You gotta say I'm pulling up.
But this is the same one that a couple years ago she faked the pregnancy with him, saying that she got which no one that was a lie. And you know what she does with niggas after she fucked them? She always records, and she's quick to expose that she fucked the nigga. Why are you niggas still fucking her?
That's fun. And also, honestly, if we really gonna keep it a stack, y'all remember Kissing that? You remember Kissing that, right?
Oh,
and
shout out to
her knowing exactly what they do about her, that she be exposing people. You just live for the thrill of this shit. It's exciting, and it keeps you relevant, to be quite honest. And also, niggas wanna fuck whatever they think the next powerful nigga is fucking. It makes them feel good.
Okay, I get that, but not her. She not had
exposure is what it gets. Like she fucked that nigga from Love Is Blind.
Yeah,
for that period of time. His name is Clay, and it was for that short period of time. The only reason why nigga did it is because he knows that other men that he probably aspired to be like or be in the same playing field is fucking that same girl. Knowing what you know about her, you know that she exposes people, but it keeps your name and it keeps it floating, keeps it relevant.
I ain't gonna lie, that's what we gotta do better, because it's like, there's so many other whores out there, especially in that industry, that you can fuck. There's so many ones that keep it low-key that you can fuck if you need a nut. That's not good publicity. You don't get, niggas is looking at Offset like, nigga, you need some sexual discipline, because you sat here, did all this shit with your wife, ex-wife, and all that, and she one of those shorty that lied on your name a few years ago, just so you to lay back with her.
Niggas is simple.
Now?
Niggas like routine. She's a routine hoe.
I know some good hoes, but that's not a good hoe. You know what? We was going to talk about this. I was going to wait until we talk about design. Since we here talking about hoes, let's talk about design situation. What happened to hoes being discreet? What happened to the whole game? Why everybody chasing clout now?
It's more lucrative being in the tabloids. People want to pay her for her little interviews. No, it's more. You get a bag. People want to talk about you. Attention is a hell of a drug. Attention might be.
You see,
it's stronger than fentanyl.
No, because you know what, Zion, you treat these hoes like civilians, and that's the problem. Okay, that's the problem. We started treating hoes like civilians instead of treating them like they're hoes.
Well, hoes are people too.
No, not these hoes. So let me start off this. So Zion was recently exposed by a woman. She's claiming that he might be the father of the baby, but she has showed him video as she at her spot, showing that he sent $2,000. Showed multiple evidence of them being together. After Zion was exposed by Double M, film shot to Maybach Music, Mariah Mills. This isn't that problem though. But I'm here to defend him, Slick. I'm here to defend him because he's doing all the right things. He's being nice. He's treating them like human beings. He's giving the payments out. He ain't being cheap. But these hoes keep exposing him. What happened to the game we love, Slick? What happened, man? What happened when hoes was discreet? Now hoes just want to be out and about now. What happened to keeping it down, keeping it peak?
They trying to get on Love and Hip Hop, whatever other show, basketball, other shows. They still come on, right? I told you, it's more in it for them to be in the tablet than it is to be taken care of by a ball player. People not. Let's put it this way. Like to the earlier point, everybody want to see what's up. Somebody else, another sucker gonna come up. What's every time you hear about an NBA baller getting caught out there? So baby, what was it? Somebody was dating Mario Trauma, baby mother. And I was like,
oh, James Harden. And James Harden, she came out and said, and then his BM came out and said, like, yeah, he a deadbeat. I ain't gonna lie, that's crazy. Y'all niggas all fucking the same 15 girls out here.
And niggas gonna continue to keep fucking the same rotation every single time. Like how, I don't know, who's that young man in Nigeria is out here dead? He's saying age or something.
Jalen Green?
The niggas was pounding him when they found out that's who she was messing with and that's who her father is. This young nigga wanted to try it because he just late to the party. Now he got some money you can join.
I ain't gonna lie, I went on that though. I probably wouldn't see it. but she was there when our prime was there. Like, you feel me? Niggas always on Andrea back in the day. You feel me?
This was like 8 years ago, 9 years ago, and a young nigga had money.
Yeah. What? A nigga would have done the same thing now. I would have seen it.
It would have been a few dollars. Like, I got to see what that's about. I could have been trash. I just because I had to.
Beneath Virgos, cash. I might have to see what that was about.
I was sliding on the Fox. I was trying to see who two play that game.
That's kind of
nasty.
Like,
or chocolate milk.
Bro, 10, 20 years ago.
Let me call you Jordan.
Let me 18 to 20-year-old make million. I'd have been they stay talked about.
I probably wouldn't be alive right now.
I was 19, 20 years old making 20, 30 million a year. I'd have been wilding. If I would have been in annihilating DMs at the draft.
But you see what names you name? You name some quality top tier. Zion's doing the right thing. He's getting low quality hoes. Low quality hoes.
They would have been some.
They're not people. Stop it.
They are people.
Wait. Because everybody said the same thing about Corinne Stephens. But that, in my opinion, that's a smart businesswoman.
I saw that video with Marcus.
No, but I gotta show your person.
She put on the boy. She made that nigga tap out twice.
I know it's
What? I should have cut some corns off a nigga.
That was one of the joints she used to sing girls like, look, you're not doing this, I'm not coming through.
I'm sorry, but you were saying something?
She left. She gone.
She not fucking with us. Oh, Lord. All right, go ahead.
You knew what video. Like, you want to show you was robbing for real? Like, I can't wait. Nah, you gotta do it like so. You know, girls say that.
Yeah, wait. We naming some good quality. We naming some good quality. You saw that picture of that girl that
Can I be real? Can I be honest though? The internet has made it okay, acceptable for trash things like they all like it's too accessible. There's women have become too accessible. Your body is pseudo decent. You got to Photoshop. You post the right trick, somebody gonna holler at you. So that also kind of like the pool is very, very overpopulated in that sense. So like all of our back in our day, you had to hear about so and so was in the club, media takeout, TMZ. Oh yeah, we seen Chris Brown in the club at the game with Dre, things like that. Now it's like everybody gets media takeout. Oh, I'm in the spot and so and so in here. I'm a DM. I'm you know, it becomes that. Oh, word, you with it? Alright, cool. Again. What Drake say? You guys click on the link tree, see us on Canva. Oh, she about that. I'm trying to see what that be like.
What happens to keeping it low key though? Because I'm like, shorty, I'm like, you are stupid. You hyped that nigga since you 2K. You could have got 200K if you kept it P with a nigga.
That's a fact.
You could have got 200K if you kept it P with a nigga. But now it's like, you already know what this nigga got going on. That 15-minute fame ain't gonna really propel you that far.
15 minutes, I stopped caring after we laughed about it in the group chat. I was like,
well. But Big Ben, you have to think of this. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna say hoes are people too.
That's the name of this episode.
Hoes are people too. Hoes are people too.
Yo, they compare Zion to that nigga who review porn. Remember that Vontae? Alright, we're gonna do that. But yo, our boy Will Smith is back. Is back on the news, man. So, a former tour violinist, Brian King Joseph, accused Will Smith and his team of wrongfully firing him after Joseph filed session notes for him. So apparently, Will Smith began sued for sexual harassment. Which I talked about that whole thing. Do you think Will Smith?
The title of the article is very misleading. They rap Will Smith into it, but it was really the tour manager and whatnot. So it's one of those things like people like these. We know what the tabloid. They're gonna say whatever they're gonna say. So like we people talk about it. The news picks it up. We say something about it. It's like apologies to that young man for what he went through, but like this isn't accurate reporting in that sense, you know?
Yeah, because I saw niggas started bringing up Will Smith and Dwayne Martin, and I was like, let's not do that, guys. Let's not bring that back up. Let those people be. Did you get a chance to see Cam Newton and the Danny Nunn interview at Cam Newton YouTube?
I just saw her response a little bit.
Oh, check your Twitter DMs. Like, I just need you to play this video, and I want to hear your response.
I gotta actually pay listen to this. Is that decent?
Come on, man.
I don't care that much, but okay. Let's see if I can find it. That's Zion. That's Trae Young. That's Drake. Where is this at?
It's the last one on Twitter DMs.
I must have blocked you. I got that.
I feel like man.
I got it.
Why should a man take a baddie serious?
Do you know what the first thing that was that came to my mind? Or do you want me to say something else?
Me?
You want me to tell you the truth?
The whole truth.
Because I pay the bills. Because I'm a boss. So how much more serious does it get?
You're talking about you.
I'm just saying, baddies pay the bills. All my baddies get money. Every last one of them are rich. I know what I pay these girls. They make more money than anybody in America on a 9 to 5, on a, you got a good job. My business is paid. So at the end of the day, you said, why should anyone take a baddie serious? Because we pay the bills.
Why should a man
because we pay the bills. Okay.
take financials out of it?
Okay, so
What are the qualities that a baddie may bring to the table? You're not answering my question.
No, you just asked.
No, I'm gonna guide you.
I don't know. Don't guide me. Oh my God.
I'm trying to get you an answer.
I don't know. Daddies bring a lot to the table.
Can you name something?
Great mothers.
Stop right there.
That was fun.
So you need to get a baddie? She pays for everything?
She pays for everything in her relationship because she is the breadwinner. That's her reality, right? Also, that's a false statement of like, oh, everybody who's on baddies is getting real money. Last time I checked, we're really on food stamps. So, are we really thinking how we say we're thinking? I digress, though. But I don't truly know because I don't keep up with the Zeus people, for real.
Wait, hold on. I just want to say, not that I have experience in this, but she sounds very much a madam. I don't lie to you. Continue, buddy.
Damn, you fucked me up with that one. I just like my business to go home.
But I heard you call yourself a baddie a few times.
You called yourself a baddie as well.
No, you know, so you pay niggas bills.
I pay my own bills. I pay my own bills.
Well,
wait, they say that you pay niggas bills. They pay for everything out here. So
I pay my own bills. Sorry to the people who think, not me.
What? You're not jacking that?
Anywho,
Slick, what's your thoughts, man? You feel me? You fuck with the whole baddie paying for everything. I'm with that movement. Give me a baddie. You heard?
I think. This might not go well. I don't look for a woman to provide for me in that sense of that space. I don't know if I find that extra attractive. And it's not about it being a bad thing, but like there was nothing like the when finances become involved in certain I don't want to say demographics, but in certain partnerships, relationships, right? That means that one, well, if you're taking what's supposed to be the main portion of what a man brings to the situation, supposed to be provisions. If you're not providing, what you doing? You feel me? That's going to be. And I'm not going to say that that's all men have to offer, but I'm going to say she's going to look at you different if you're not at least matching her speed in some space, right? So even in that case, as men, it's like, all right, cool. You got bread, that's cool. We might be able to kick it a little bit. You might, have grades, blah, 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 but it's never going to be, oh, wow, yeah. Because what does a man envision the mother of his child? What does a woman envision the father of her children like to do? So I feel like that was kind of where they both were going with it. I don't understand why they had beef after that. But it definitely was one of those things I was like,
they were trying each other.
But it also too is like, all right, let me even push it further. To be a quote unquote baddie in the context, I'm just assuming based on what I know about Natalie Nunn and over the last 15 years. Baddies, they be in the club, they be with the fisticuffs, they be in a lot of spaces that might not be conducive to a relationship. So as a man, why would I want to put myself in that situation?
Facts. And I don't, this might not go up for me. I don't like I don't want black women. I've been doing good.
You don't like the idea of how she's going to talk to him or treat him?
No, it's not even that. It's the whole, she's trying to do this whole empowerment because I've seen a lot of response videos. A lot of women are sticking up for her and sticking up with the idea. And I'm just like, what have she done in the last 10 years that I could give a concrete research paper on how what she has stand for her whole entire celebrity career has damaged Black communities more than empowered. So she's coming on with this empowerment. I'm putting money in people's pockets. We doing X, Y, and Z when in the last decade or so, you just been promoting stuff that's been contributing to stereotypes of Black folks.
I'm a go a different route with it. In the way that it might not go well, might land for some. I don't really give a fuck at this point. I'm sleepy. But the dynamic of it changes a lot. if that's the route that you're taking. There's nothing wrong with female empowerment. There's nothing wrong with women getting money. There's nothing wrong with anything. But what comes down to it, I don't know if it's a mental, I don't know if it's just how we raise it, black, white, whatever. In general, the dynamic is that there has to be some level of provision, and there's like some level of role that both partners have to play. And for what she described and what she has perpetuated, that level is not I don't see it as sustainable.
Oh no. My point of view, what I was saying, extended more of what she was saying throughout that whole interview, not just that one singular point that she was talking about. What baddies bring to the table is money. What she was trying to do throughout that whole interview, she was trying to little boy him after she asked him why, when he low key asked why you cheated, if he ever cheated on your husband, which there's been a rumor that she cheated on her husband. That's why they had that tension from the start. But throughout that whole interview, she was doing this whole type of like empowerment through what she has done as a celebrity, and that's why I'm kind of like stop it, because what you have done literally and what you have showcased yourself throughout these reality shows, throughout Bridezilla, throughout Bad Girls Club, throughout Baddies. Like you brought baddies to Africa and had them girls fighting in the motherland. Like, what we doing here?
But again, that's the dynamic. It's like I'm getting money. Not the way you're getting your money is a bad look. Those stereotypes perpetuate is a bad look. And to go back to my earlier point, as a man, why would I want to deal with that? You could be bad as shit. You could be. Look at Rihanna. Let's use Rihanna as another example. A baddie that's getting money, right? She's not talking about ASAP in the sense of like this broke ass nigga, at least not publicly. You feel me? She ain't signed no prenup.
You already know she had Holly. You already know. Behind closed doors.
You see in the sense of like she's able to bask in motherhood. She's able to bask in her business, and she allows him to be himself. The way, like you said, she was like a shorty started little boying you because you saying, all right, I don't agree with that statement. Or what do you bring to the table in the sense of the bread? Like, once you even start doing that, why do I want to do it? What is that showing a man that might have been interested in you? And vice versa. Maybe it's like, oh yeah, if a nigga say, yo, I want a girl that can take care of me. I'm like, what? Like she gotta pay for my shit. How that sound?
Then you gotta do that awkward hug. You know, in the show you pay for, you gotta hug her from behind, let her tap her card, kiss on her neck.
Word. Be like, yo, can I get a to-go bag too?
You what? Look at my baby. She's so, oh my God, my baby got this. Then you peck on her forehead. You feel me? Girls love that shit. Big money me. You know what I'm talking about?
You're triggering me. The only reason why you're triggering me because if the homeless man going around on fucking TikTok.
Oh, yes. Oh, I didn't put that on the document, but we can save that. But yeah, there's a homeless man looking for love and saying, don't judge him because he's homeless. Which there's a big conversation. I would love to have this talk with Tox too, because I already know he has his own views. So we could bring that, we could docket that. But real quick, just speaking of just like how people are using people's names for lawsuit, the whole Drake and Adin Ross steak lawsuit is sort of the same thing too. I really hate that a lot of news publication ran away with News and Drake as a headline for this when literally it's two people from California and I think a couple people from Virginia. It's not a real RICO. It's a civil lawsuit. It's not what you think it is. And I hate that we just go around just slapping stuff and just trying to find anything newsworthy, which I understand that that's how people make their money and people don't really care about the truth, but it is kind of crazy though. But let's get into some music though. Slick, what's your thoughts about the squatter rights freestyle that Jim Jones, Mano, Fabulous, and Dave East did with their response against 50 Cent?
Aren't they podcasters now?
Yeah, you feel me? They got their own platform now.
I feel
they
like
do it in the Bronx.
Anybody is gonna make to go at 50. You know it's gonna be on all the black spots. Yeah, all talented rappers. But what we doing? You know 50 gonna just troll y'all for fun.
But you know what I love though? I love that people finally starting to give Fabulous his respect. You know, I'm Brooklyn biased. You feel me? But Fabulous is one of the most underrated artists in New York history. We never mentioned him in the top 5. And he has the albums, he has the mixtape, and he got the bars. And he slaughtered that and it was a light pack too. And I just love that people are giving him his just due. Fabulous is an amazing artist. And I saw this in New Roy and more. Shout out to them. What you think? Jadakiss or Fabulous? Like, which one you going with?
I was more of a Fab fan growing up, but I feel like Kiss got more classic records to me. Like I go back to this, like I listen to was it Kiss to Death a lot. And now as an adult, I think I enjoy Jadakiss a little more.
What you're not fucking with? Come on now. Every song that he made with Mo, look, come on now. Fabulous had some lady joints. Come on now. Just throw it in a bag.
That's commercial. Jadakiss.
Okay, we got the Soul Tape series. We got the No Competition Summertime Shootouts. We got the mixtape for the hood. Fabulous got that though. You feel me?
That's true. I feel like Fab's mainstream one was a lot stronger, but also like I said, Kiss got some joints, man.
Mm-hmm.
What about you? Who you going with, Big Money V?
I'm going with Jadakiss. I'm sorry. I grew up with old ass uncles, and they loved them some Jadakiss, and that's
You're not from Brooklyn no more. You literally from where Fab is from over here. You really doing that?
I grew up in Bed-Stuy. Do not try me. Anyways, but my uncles all raised me off of Jadakiss. My very
only a few years apart.
My uncles are in their 50s, damn near almost.
No, I'm talking about Jadakiss and Fab. Jadakiss only came like probably 2 years after Jadakiss, 2 or 3.
I could give you every song off of Kiss the Game Goodbye versus a Fabulous album. Yeah. I don't know anything off my dome.
Now give me a bar. Matter of fact, give me a couple bars for there. Come on now.
Leave me alone.
Come on now. Wait, hold on. Come on now.
I don't do this.
Come on now. She said she was a model for a year and a half. Come on.
And when she took her pins out, I pulled down her calf. Yo, don't start.
Would have got left up north, but he was the chef up
But he was the chef up north. Anyway, I'm KI double.
All
I do is get bread, split flows, try to stay out of trouble. What? Okay, I'll let y'all have that. All right, speaking of New Roy and Mall, Slick, he says that this is going to be recorded and released after this come out. But during the episode, they did say that a big artist, and a lot of people's alluding to J. Cole dropping the Fall Off this past Thursday. Are y'all excited for the Fall Off? Do you think is a right time for him to possibly release this album? What's your whole thoughts?
I think narratively it makes sense. He been quiet since the beef went down last year. Or what? No, 2 years. Damn, it's been a year and a half already.
Yeah,
I thought it was 2 years.
Damn.
In 4 months. In 4 months would be 2 years.
So I think just the fact we got to see, the boy gonna be rapping, but it's like, what is the consensus about him? Like all the bravado, you tell me, blah 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 blah.
Because they said previously that he had 2 songs with Kendrick Lamar and he had 2 songs with Drake, and it looked like both of them ain't gonna clear it to be released.
The fact,
so we missed out. We missed out on 4 tracks.
I think that the fact that we know he's an artist that doesn't need both of them to be on his albums for his shit to slap. So if he is the artist, I know they've said, oh, I've seen a track list, I've seen blah 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 blah. I when I wake up to go to the gym in the morning, I hope that he drops something so I could really lock in on it.
What you think the content is going to be like? Because in that, before the beef, his content was talking about he was the best in the world. Nobody could lyrically touch him. The arm that he writes his stuff is lightning on a pen. What's the topics he's going to talk about? Because there was also a theory that a lot of the features that was going to be on the album was going to be people who the culture feel that fell off. That was a potential thing that people said that he might have done with this album. So what do you think the content would be like? Because he can't really talk about him being the best.
I think you
anymore
still.
Since
I think
that.
As the Fall Off is like, I think the way I would structure it is I would still talk my shit, but the interludes would address all the salient points that people have made. Like the intro, I'm coming out. I'm addressing the beef. I'm addressing why I pulled back. Like I'm giving it to. I have to do it. And then you already know He can ride the highs of like he put his man's JID Jitty Jitto on. Jitty got a Grammy nod. He's people he's co-signed. He's seen both. So he still has a great lineup of artists that he could pull from and be like, yo, hop on the song, hop on this, give me a hook, give me this, that, and the third, right? I think for the fall off too, part of the fall off concept could be I'm going to get some beats from some other people that I wouldn't normally. I do all this. I need that beat from so and so. I need this. Like I'm going in my bag. I'm going so stupid. I'm making sure you forget that shit. And sure, you can say, yeah, but I ain't got blah blah blah. Oh yeah, I fell back, but I'll murder these niggas. But them niggas was going in a different route. They can't be. Look at LeBron, Savannah making Toronto jokes. You know, J. Cole and his wife knowing some shit about him he wasn't supposed to be said. Every nigga.
Toronto do got beautiful women.
Every nigga is gonna shut the fuck up at any opportunity for somebody to bring shit about them that's not supposed to be said in front of their girl. So I respect it.
Oh, okay, I respect that. What about you, Big Money V? You excited for a J. Cole album?
100%. No, I listen to it.
Oh, you know what? Let's get to the song.
Hold on.
Real quick.
No.
Real
Before
quick.
We can't do this.
Lord, you give me some shit to edit out.
We can't do this. Come, Jermaine. Like, how are we gonna do this? Like, oh my God. Like, come on, what we doing? He had Kim. I mean, like, he's still getting sued by Kim, but I mean, he got his shit coming. I feel like Cole gonna redeem himself. I'm not worried about him tonight. If he's the one that's dropping. It might be the second best rap album we've heard in a minute. Third, behind Chance and Wale.
I respect that, but I'll listen to it. But you know who I'm waiting for?
Iceman.
You know who I'm waiting for? Iceman is getting cold out. Shit, you heard?
Iceman.
Waiting for the Iceman.
Yeah,
I wanted to do a deep dive, but it kind of calmed down this next topic. But the whole shout out to Doechi. Doechi put out a new record with SZA, and she addressed a lot of the industry plant allegations, and then which led to Glasses Malone going after Adin Ross for his comments on Doechi. I'm here to defend Black women. I'm not the biggest Doechi fan, and you know what? I was one of those people who still don't understand her rise to success so fast. But at the end of the day, Adin Ross, don't disrespect Black women. Don't call her a name. Don't call her a bitch. She has not really even acknowledged you. She did do your little bar in the song, but chill out. And I'm here for Glasses Malone standing on business against you at the end of the day. Can't be disrespecting our women, bro. Especially because Adin Ross, I fuck with some of the content that you do, but there's also some content that and it's like, I can't fuck with it at all. I just can't fuck with you disrespecting her. You could think she's an industry plant. You could think whatever you want of her. She's a Black woman making it in this world, and we can't tolerate you disrespecting her. And then when niggas is pressing you about it, then you want to throw the whole police card too. Either you're gonna stand on your words or don't say shit at all. Y'all got anything to say?
I ain't even know what the nigga said.
All I gotta say is people are haters.
Yeah, I just heard he said some wild shit. I ain't know what he said.
Yeah, he just wasn't calling her out her name and stuff, and this shit it's too much. Like, I understand, like, trust me, y'all could clip me up in this podcast. I've been one of the ones that don't understand, and the instant rise, and I questioned it a little bit, but at the end of the day, it don't matter. She's doing her thing, and as a Black woman, she doing her thing. And hey, more props to her. Continue going up, mama. All right, let's get to some sports, man. Let's get to some sports. Slick, take it away, man. Your boy, Kyree Walker, is officially eligible by the NCAA to play. How old is he? 25, 26?
25 years.
And he's ready to come back to college. Go off, Slick.
What are we doing? When did it become okay for 30-year-olds to go play against 18-year-olds? Like, I get it. They giving out the bag. But even the people that's like, yo, go follow your dreams, young man. Nigga, you missed the window. You a 25-year-old freshman playing D1 basketball, and you showing up in the middle of the semester. We know your ass not going to class. You just picked up a light $300,000 just to go play ball. I get it. But let's be real. Your window to get to the league is cooked. I get it. You don't want to travel far. I also get it. But these old niggas is genuinely stealing opportunities from kids. I was already mad about the niggas that was 26 that just was they had whole families and part-time jobs and was still going on campus playing ball. We make fun of all the old heads that stay on the college campuses talking to the 19-year-old sophomores. You're not supposed to be talking to freshmen.
Facts.
Once you done got your master's degree, you shouldn't be talking to freshmen respectfully. But we don't clown. What happened to shame? Like, where's the shame? I know we talked about Nanji last week, because at least he's 21, 22, right? He didn't go to school over here. There's a loophole. This nigga Kyree graduated from a U.S. high school. Didn't want to go to college. His game has not evolved to the point where it's like, oh my God, the NBA gonna try to develop you. And now you going and taking minutes in a spot from somebody else. A spot that you didn't want when you should have wanted it. When it could have benefited you long term. The NCAA gotta fix this. It's disgusting. Because again, what does this say for the next 10 years? If you're not one of the top 15 prospects in the country as a high school senior, what's your incentive to go to college? We already say the game of basketball is dying out anyway with the skill gap between the European players and the American-born players because of AAU, the lack of actual IQ and actually knowing how to play basketball. This is only going to make it worse. Because, again, big-time teams not looking at no 25-year-old freshman.
Facts.
So
now these schools, I'd rather get some old person who has some professional experience than get some young dude from high school that might wake up late for class, that don't carry himself well, that might be on Instagram doing wild stuff. I might as well get someone who probably played overseas a little bit, bring him in. So y'all kids, all my high schoolers, go to the schools that love you. Don't be waiting for these top schools because you're going to probably be a bench warmer for one of those elite persons. So, hey, it looked like D2 schools, maybe even D3 schools going to start having some good games because a lot of the new athletes might be going there just to finally get some proper shine and some proper development. All righty, man. Okay. Real quick NBA recap, man. Trae Young officially been traded to Washington, D.C., to the Wizards, man, for C.J. McCollum and a lot of players. What's your thoughts on that trade, Slick?
They traded that nigga for a bag of chips. Real wicked.
What? Why you say that for? CJ's going crazy.
They traded 25 and 9. They just put out a stat. He is the second in NBA history in producing points for his team's offense. They didn't get a draft pick. They really just wanted. I understand the modern way NBA is played. His game is not conducive because he can't play defense. But y'all did. The nigga took y'all to the Eastern Conference Finals. Ain't no love in this game. All they did was they found a team that was willing to pay him not to play because he's not going to play the rest of the season.
Yep. And then now the Hawks are pursuing Anthony Davis, which, damn, Anthony Davis, your ass, if your ass could have stayed healthy, your ass could have been a franchise player for the Lakers still. Damn it. Real quick, what's your thoughts about Brandon Jennings saying that Canadian players are soft and how recently the Oakley City Thunder's loss against certain teams has exposed them, and how if you could just bang them up a little bit, you find their weakness. What's your thoughts about that?
His job is to talk, to have talking points. There's nothing more than that.
Now you're on the op list, Brandon. You're on the op list because you want to talk about Drake. You want to news Canada. You want to news how you hit them one time they stayed down, and you want to news the Kendrick Lamar and Drake beef. You officially on the list now. I'm sorry it had to be. Sorry it had to be you, Brandon, because I like Gil's Arena. I like you on Gil's Arenas, but now you are out, and I hope he throws some bars at you on Iceman, nigga. Fuck out of here. Real quick for NFL, what's your evaluation of Shedeur Sanders' first season? Shout out to Myles Garrett for breaking the all-time sack season. sack in one season. What's your thought about Shedeur's first? And then also your thoughts on the playoffs too, and also the Baltimore Ravens. A lot of coaches got fired.
NFL season, because of fantasy football, was interesting. Shedeur's first season, I think the message in this, I don't mean to be extra inspirational or anything, like trying to aspiration, whatever the proper word is. But sometimes the story not gonna go the way you want it. But when you get your chance, you got to show out. And it's not always gonna be perfect. Sometimes you are going to make some people going to say, yeah, I was right about you. Some people will be like, yo, there's something there. We don't know what the next part of his journey is going to look like, but he got an opportunity. He made the most of what the situation was. He wasn't the coach's preferred choice. He didn't have the best receivers. He had some things happen, but he showed that at the bare minimum, he can play in this league. So that was dope. For Myles Garrett, I know there's been a lot of conversation about Strahan did it in 16, he did it in 17, but he did it in like 120 less snaps. So you'd be like, there's always going to be some give and take with these records. I think in general, it was an entertaining season, and it was weird because there was a lot of teams that nobody expected to do shit that somehow got high seeds. You feel me?
Facts.
So it speaks to, the value of leadership, the value of development, and then, any given Sunday.
Yeah, bro. I'm excited for the playoffs, man. The playoffs is really up for grabs. Kansas City is not in there. So, this next year or two, teams live it up. If you got to sit here and spend all that money to get that right piece to win right now, please do, because Patty Mahomes will come back and he's going to throw belt to ass. A lot of coaches getting fired left to right, more coaches by the day. So I'm going to come back next week to go more about some of the moves that the teams have made in the offseason. I'm a little shocked at the Ravens coach firing. I'm not shocked on the Miami Dolphin firing because he looks like he's a better OC than a head coach. But there's a lot of positions open, and I'm excited to see who it goes for. Yeah, and then we could talk about. I wanted to talk about fantasy league punishment, but I'll save that for when Tox come in here, so that we can get to our song of the week. Slick, if you're listening to this on YouTube, please exit and go to your favorite streaming platform, preferably the live podcast app, which you can download on iOS and Android. Or you can find our previous song of the week on Apple Music playlist or our Spotify music playlist. All right, what's your song of the week, brother?
Oh, this was tough, but I'm a...
Hey, shout out to Lil Uzi Vert, what you saying? You can find our previous song of the week on Apple Music playlist or our Spotify music playlist, but that's not what you're here for. You're here for the people's choice, the people's favorite, Slick. Drop it.
But so what? You gonna love it here. Shit, fuck is you talking about? We have fun over here. It's very fun here.
And it's fun indeed. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Toxic Service announcement. All right. Usually, Big Money V, this is your time to shine, Toxic Queen. You feel me? Usually you only do this. Usually you only do the second half, but you're doing the full episode with us this year. We got a couple topics here. But before we start, you already know what we're sponsored by. The one and only Heart of Moisture.
This Might Not Go Well podcast is sponsored by Heart of Moisture, your most trusted distributors in all things beauty. From hair products to wellness tools and more, we provide you with access to beauty supplies from wherever you are. Follow us on all social platforms at Heart of Moisture and visit our website at heartofmoisture.com. Let us know how we can serve your community when it comes to your wellness needs. Email us at admin@heartofmoisture.com for more information. Essentials with ease.
Yes. And also, congratulations to Wendy. She finally had the baby. Congratulations. Baby's adorable. And I'm glad it was a safe pregnancy. And also, if you want to sponsor or, give us some codes or you want to put some ad placement, please email us at thismonotgo@gmail.com. We with the money this year, right, Slick? You feel me?
Yes, sir.
All right, but we got a couple of topics here today. All right, guys. So the first one, it's against black men, and I want to hear what your thoughts about this. So speaking of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, this also actor that participates in the show has to say this about bottle service.
I think that bottle service was invented to keep black men down.
Whoa!
I really do. So when I became famous...
You got bottle service?
I didn't get it. What I'm saying was I became famous, there was sort of this understanding that everywhere I would go, like, it's like, bro, Ollie, let's get a table. And I'd never really been to the club before. And so I was like, oh, bet, yeah, I'm down to get a table. But no one would tell me how much the table would be.
It's crazy.
Until the end of the night.
Yeah.
When someone, when the really beautiful woman would come over and give me the receipt, and I'd be like, I'm so fucking sorry. This table was $2,000? And then I realized every single time I would go out, bottle service, I want to get it.
What's your thoughts? Is bottle service is meant to put black men down?
I'm gonna let V go first because I feel like she be outside more than us or more than me.
That's very specific as it being something to target black men. I agree. Like, the shit is outrageous of how much it costs just to go to the club and be in a section either that doesn't have enough space or you have to stand up regardless and it's a fucking table just sitting right there. And it costs buku money plus the table cost plus whatever Hennessy that is $34 in the liquor store, but it's sitting right in front of you for $500. I don't think it's something specifically designed to target just one specific group. It's more so for everybody. And that shit.
Why black man can't have nothing? Why black man can't have nothing?
I'm not saying that black man can't have nothing, but I'm just like,
we can't have our own struggles over here.
Too specific.
Pick me.
That's too specific.
Go ahead, Slick. Go ahead. Oh wait, my fault. Big Money, you finished?
You can go ahead, but I just don't think that it's geared like that towards. I think maybe successful men like himself, maybe, but I don't know about regular.
I love that you brought this point up. I love it because now I got to go the opposite direction. I completely agree with him, and not just because I enjoyed the show, but the reason I agree is different. I agree because bottle service or like VIP services have been around for a really long time, right? But it was reserved for like those high end clubs, Vegas, LA, Manhattan, right? I shouldn't have to pay for a table at the fucking lounge around the corner from my house. That's one.
Preach on it.
Part two. Second point being, while it might not inherently or outwardly be racist to black men, what group of people goes harder than black men to show status by spending money on shit that they don't have any business spending money on? And it's systemic. It is ingrained in us, unfortunately, from the standpoint of, hey, I might have a little bit, but I'm a front like I got it. And then you go to the spot. You could gladly go to the bar. You can go drink at the crib and just go turn up. What do niggas do? I'm going out to the party. We get in the section. They got bottle specials, y'all. The Don Julio, $150. Not the Casa Azul. The regular bottle that you get to your point for $49.99. But in our hypersexual culture, if I buy bottles, that means women come to the section. And then now I got bottles and I got women. Or as they would say, I got bottles and bitches. And now, they think I got it like that. Now I'm flexing. Now she might come home or somebody. It's that line to the point that 95% of black establishments, you don't even have a dance floor anymore. It's all bottles. It's all VIP. So niggas is spending their rent check trying to impress motherfuckers. And they knew that's where it's going to go. That's why I think it is oppressive and it is, against black men in a sense. Because as women, even we know the culture is women, unless you a uggo, you gonna get some free shit in the club. You're not paying to get in. When the last time you paid to get in the club, V? Or anybody?
Wait, actually, I have. Last establishment that I went to, I paid $25.
You paid $25. That same establishment might charge me and B, no matter how popping we are amongst our friend group, we paying $100, right? And it's like, I get you inside if you buy a table, right? That's what they say to niggas. Girls, it's like, they might be like, I might put you.
Wait, hold on. I just want to tell you, I have to expose Big Money V. She's a bottle service connoisseur, a section connoisseur. Like during the pandemic when niggas were supposed to be inside,
son, leave me alone.
She was outside in the backyard with 1942 Casa Azul. That's why New York City became a epidemic during the COVID years. So like, we were masked up. I had my mask on in the photo. I took a screenshot.
I definitely was.
You are correct on what you're saying, Slick. But you gotta leave her out of it. She's an anomaly. She go to Houston. She go to Houston bottle service galore.
That's the culture out there in Houston. Listen, and plus I put in for my part of the section. It was 12 people. I only paid $96. Listen, leave me alone.
But it was a black establishment.
Well, go ahead, though, Slick.
African, and it was their Independence Day too.
It was all niggas in there.
It was a good time.
Everybody had a section. Everybody in that bitch was in the table.
Yeah.
Most of the black men. A lot of black men was in there, right?
It's an African establishment, so yeah.
And I'm pretty sure even though you paid your section,
the nigga wanted to be part of a section. She left the nigga out of the section.
Because he wasn't on the spreadsheet. If you're not on the spreadsheet, I can't. This is plus it's not my personal section.
So, like we said, it's against black men. But go ahead, Slick.
No, I agree with my man.
Yeah.
It's against anything that. What's the word I want to use? Anything that takes advantage of the need to stand out in black people, I'm gonna say is against black people. And because the club scene is so already imbalanced in favor, and not in the favor of men, and a lot of black men still go to the club.
You know what? And I totally agree, because you go to the white people function, they on top of each other like flies. They don't care about no section.
If you see a white boy in a section, oh, you know that motherfucker got money. And they not getting no Hennessy, no tequila. You know what they're getting? They might get a bottle of gin, but they getting that champagne.
So
they really on the champagne.
Facts. The only place where I won't put a race, I won't play the race card is Vegas, because Vegas don't care. As long as niggas have section in every place, and they want niggas to spend their bread, no matter what color you are.
Mm-hmm. Vegas not letting.
That's the only place.
You're not getting in, even though you're not getting. Fact. You know, everybody know the trick. What you do? You get the table. You get the cheapest bottles, right? If you really want to be in there, but not blow the bank. In Vegas, they be like, yo ass. Well, he's about to pay 4 times what you finna pay, so you're still not getting there. So
facts. And then even in Houston, so against black men, Houston, I hear stories about camp and all that. You have to. So Slick, this is one of the things they do in Houston, Slick. You can reserve a table, right? Reserve a section. You know, a nigga could call up the club and pay more money than you and take your shit away from you.
Oh,
yeah. There's a video, and I'll probably bring it up next podcast, but they do stuff like that. They do bidding wars for sections at the black clubs in Houston. So it's like you can hit the person up, hit the promoter, lock me down, here's a deposit. And there was a good story on TikTok about that too, about that guy. He didn't get his deposit back too, which is kind of crazy, because the nigga just paid more to him and got the section. So you're right though, I'm with it.
If that ever happens, start calling them people, because you gonna give me my shit back. I will actually have the health department in this bitch ASAP. Don't fucking play with me.
Yeah, because ain't one of those clubs got a basketball court in it. I know that shit ain't regulated.
Oh fuck no. Yeah, I'm calling them people. You gonna give me my shit back.
All right, so Slick, this next topic, you can play you can load it up. So this is person where during the first date she likes to humble fellas, and this guy, homegirl, likes to humble fellas in this way.
Homegirl told me she likes to humble men as soon as she meets them to kind of set the tone. And I said, well, what do you mean by that? And she said the last first date she went on, she walked up to the guy, said hello, and said, I wanted to let you know that I shaved for tonight. Of course, he was stunned and excited, but before he could say anything else, she said, but you will not be taking me home tonight. I wanted to let you know I shaved, because if you fuck the first date up and I don't ever want to see you again, then I'm just going to call my ex when I leave.
I'd have left. That's corny. That's corny.
Yeah, that's corny. I'm not even gonna lie, because what sense does that make?
I'm gonna run it up. A lot is corny these days, so it's just like, all right, bet. All right, cool. That's fine, because if you gonna go home and fuck your ex, I'm gonna go rub one out and be like, damn, I dodged the bullet.
That's a fact. What would be your response? Like, all right, you shaved your coochie, and if I don't show up, you're gonna fuck your ex.
That means you still fucking your ex. So
where's the logic in this?
It's not,
because then what am I supposed to do if I really want you? I'm gonna step it up.
That was dumb. That's poor.
Tell you, Big Money V. I be telling you, outside is weird. I be telling you, outside is weird.
I already know that. I really already know that, because I'm in the piss pool.
All right. Now, speaking of just Big Money V, play this next rage bait from Twitter, Slick.
How much a man gotta make for you to take them serious? How much a month?
Over 6 figures a month.
I was just about to say,
Let's be real. Let's be real. Okay, every joint in here is light skin. The Ruby Rose comment, I could go somewhere right now and see 20 of these. And I think this is where social media got the game messed up. And I feel like we were all in this weird space and effect in the last 4 or 5 years about what is really out there, what's really happening. Especially if they talking about black men. What is it? Is it like 2% of black men make over 6 figures annually or some shit like that? That was a number? It was some weird, no, some really low.
Not even factoring height.
Yeah, so if we keep it at this stack right now, this is just for shits and entertainment on the interweb. If somebody's genuinely walking around like you have a Rolodex of men, I'm not gonna say niggas, because men that make over 100K a month, liquid, God bless you. You shouldn't be making these videos. You fucking up the bag. You about to be on your Zion.
The Shorty's friend stood 10 toes behind it. She made a response video. We don't gotta play it, but she said like, yo, that's just her standard. She's used to fucking niggas that have bread like that.
You know what the key word is? Fucking niggas. Because what do niggas want to do? I could throw some bread at you.
And that's what I want to say too, bro. Oh my Lord. Yeah, if you fucking a nigga that making 600, like making 100K a month, why are you not with that nigga right now? Why?
Don't fall for the trap.
And this is why I'm saying, yo, I feel sorry for these young niggas out here, bro. Imagine us, Slick, in college. Because even now, even in our college, in our old college now, dumb niggas clothing, like nigga, we could have went to the CC with a Ralph Lauren shirt and been Coochie as hell. We would have been cool. Some little Jordans, a little, some good jeans. These niggas here, $1,200 jeans, $400 shirts. Jeans cost more than the whole outfit that we wore at the function now. And now you talking to shorties who have access to niggas with bread. I feel sorry for these young niggas out here, yo. You gotta be a risk taker out here. You gotta crack cards.
Access is subjective. That nigga hits you when he trying to pipe.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, they talking to niggas. You gotta be a risk taker at this young age. You gotta crack cards. You gotta do something. You gotta play ball. You gotta have like a sponsorship. You gotta influencer for you to even start making some bread out here to talk to these young shorties. So all my young fellas, prayers up for y'all. I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
All my youngins, this is what you do. If you in a major city, just go visit someplace like in the middle of America. Go find your chosen demographic.
You smart.
Standard a little bit. It's more realistic. Be what you think.
Now
talking to dudes that make over 100K.
Now it's gonna take a little bit to find the baddies in one of those small town places. You feel me?
It's not. It's just gonna be
not just because of the population. All right.
Say you go to the store state out there. You go from New York. You go to if you go down from freaking PA down, PA, Virginia, Maryland, DC.
Because the shorty in there, Samaya, she from VA.
North Carolina. She's fucking
and
lying.
And also the DMV girlies.
I'm just
think about it. Shallow.
Think about
from the avenue and the avenue.
A little shallow. A little shallow, cool. They not $100,000 a month shallow. Not all of them. You gonna find you a couple. You ain't gotta be in PG County.
Slick, you gotta go to Nebraska. You gotta go to Idaho, Montana.
I'm not going with them. I'm not going with a clan that's openly at the state line. I'm not doing that. I'm not going.
How bad you want the coochie?
Not to get lynched.
Yeah, not enough to.
How bad you want it? Go to
all I'm saying is, when those conversations start happening, the dudes I interact with make $100,000 a month. So he's.
I just want to say, because I just been sitting here a few minutes. She said the niggas that she's touched, right? Only $100K a year?
A month.
A month. Okay. So now, wait. Now, if that were true, right, for every single person's lifestyle. Why the fuck your baby daddy is on here with a mixtape talking about go stream his shit, still trying to with these pipe dreams? It's too many broke niggas who are baby daddies. So somebody around here is fucking lying, bitch. I hate to break it. I hate to break it. Even though we all like a 6-figure nigga, but sometimes you gotta do what works best for you. Okay? What works best for you.
And what girls don't understand is you date a nigga like that, even if you get access to it, it's very strict. You think you talking to a nigga from your hood or from the city, it's strict over there, but you talk to a nigga who making 6 figures a month?
Yeah, nah.
You think you got free will?
That'd be that's the other side of the conversation. We'll save that for Patreon
because that girlfriend Samaya, it's Samaya that was the stream. She was dating No Cap. No Cap was crashing out anytime she did any collaboration or she even hinted about their relationship. He was crashing out on the internet. He's very strict with her. He had done broken up with her plenty of times before he took her back. So I just want to tell women too, you date that financial success nigga, you're gonna find out it's very, very strict. It's very, very strict, and you're not gonna like it there. That's why those girls are single.
Also, another thing too is this whole entire thing of social media and streaming. Those type of careers are very successful amongst younger demographics. And so I don't know.
It's only really 1% of all them streamers really making it. I could count on my hands them niggas who really making bread. Most of them streamers do not be making bread the way they be pretending, because most of them don't even know about taxes for real. Yeah. All right. So Slick, this next topic is near dick because we've been meaning to talk about this. Barbers been wilding. The prices I seen. There's a video, $100 haircuts is the bare minimum now. But play this video, Slick.
Literally have to let another client walk out the door. He came in asking for a skin drop fade. And like I said, to me, those are the most time-consuming haircuts. So I need full price for that. Even though it is a haircut. But I told him 50 straight up. And then he was like, oh, that's too much. I said, well, the most I could do, let's take $5 off. I'll do it for $45. Then he was like, no, it's okay. And I gave him another chance. I said, if you pick something else, I could go a little bit lower. And he was like, nah, that's all right. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta let shit go.
So this video is not too bad from other videos that you have been sharing on TikTok, Slick. But what's your thoughts about the state of barbers now? Because it's no longer. I remember back in the days, you get a cut for under 15.
Yeah, now back in the day, you just got a regular Caesar. I'll put it this way: back in the day, the cut was a regular Caesar. $15, $20 maybe. If you was a kid, 10, right? Then it became like 25, 30. We started getting the tape ups and whatnot. I respected that. Price of inflation. What fucked up the economy was COVID, right? Pre-COVID, you could say, all right, $25, $30 for the cut. If you had facial hair, maybe $35 max. That's what you was paying. Maybe the tip $40. So you say $40 is expensive cut. That's your man's, whatever. You've been cutting your hair for years. Cool. What we lost the source was that back in the day, when you first started paying your barber, if you had longevity, that was the price you always paid. You just tipped heavy because that was your man's, right? But then COVID became, and niggas saw how essential, especially us, our people. It's really the plight of the black man episode.
Facts, because the niggas was rough.
Niggas couldn't get their hair cut for them 4, 5, 6 months. Oh my God, we was cutting our own shit. Like, oh my God, is that a bald spot? Where you trying to get
push my line back a little bit.
You trying to shake your joint up, and you ended up looking like Bobby Brown when he had the Gumby. Like, your barber became essential. But then rents went up, equipment went up. They got the Beijing, They got the Jamie Foxx or the Steve Harvey paste to fill in those little spots to make it look extra sharp.
Niggas started charging for razors.
They didn't get that bad in the hood. Oh shit, you in poverty. That's bad.
Niggas started charging you for razors now.
What I will say is
niggas will line you up with the clippers, and that's it with the shape up clippers. But if you want that extra sharp, You just charge a little extra for the razor.
I think top of the line barbershop haircut, 40 to 50, because to do a fade is technical work. You're gonna be in the chair for an hour. Like a real good fade. If you're not getting a fade, you're just getting a regular Caesar, my nigga, you better $30, $35. Like I said, if I fuck with you, 40. But like a fade, I'll be like 40, 50. I can say that is the drop off. And I'm gonna get in that cut once a month. Like, you feel me? Like this shit, this a weekend is gonna be another 3 weeks before my man see me again. He good. But it became, all right, I'm a celebrity barber now. I got all this shit. My equipment is expensive. And a lot of people, barber used to be a hobby. It used to be a trade. It used to be your nigga's second job. Niggas made it their livelihood.
That's how I feel about hairstylists.
At least for the hairstylists.
Women hairstylists,
No, but the same thing that's happening to us is happening to y'all. Y'all getting charged for razors and all this other bullshit supplies that is included within the service. Bitches, it's the same thing. And people don't even wash fucking hair no more. Like, you gotta come there, wash and blow dry on your own. And
yes, I saw that.
Down. I said, bitch, I gotta come with a braid down. So I gotta charge you. You charging me $3 and some change to glue this wig on my fucking head. It's not gonna last that long. And you are sitting here telling me that I must pay you $3 something for you not to wash my hair, for you to not braid down my hair. And on top of that, sometimes you get a little jazzy with it, and you wanna like, okay, boom. Even styling is an extra fee. So let's say like I want like a nice little bombshell curl, whatever the case is with my hair. You gotta pay $15 extra for styling. What the fuck? So I get y'all, right? But I do like y'all prices. Maybe I need to cut my hair off. I do a whole little.
I don't know. You can't put that nail on cut. Come on now.
First of all, yes I have. I got pictures. I was a bad bitch when my hair was just sitting here. Swoop. Like after I did that little cut.
Take your bonnet off. Let me see what's under there right now.
I got hair, bitch. And don't ever disrespect me. Don't ever disrespect me or my Cleo braids.
Can I also jump in?
What bitch you know? Listen, I have a full braid underneath here.
That shit barely touching your neck.
Cause I recently cut my hair. Ain't no shame in my shit. At least I got hair. Cause the bits, you know what? I never degrade other women. So.
Oh, don't do that. Don't throw shots on the platform now. We're not doing that.
Cause some people can't take off their bonnets and expose full edges.
All right. Okay, Slick, go ahead. She about to throw shade over here. Go ahead.
I think another thing too is like a lot of niggas is getting their license and immediately charging that 40, 50. Like my boy, you don't even understand how to properly blend the fade on different types of hair. You feel me? I respect the shops. Like shout out the fade game out here. They do good work and they charge appropriate pricing for what you ask for. I think, like I said, or if you a master barber, like to the point, like you got rapport with niggas. Like if your rapport is like, I know you nice. Like I know no matter what, I'm getting in this chair. I'm a walk in there looking like fucking Will Smith when he was Hancock before he became a superhero, and I'm gonna come out that bitch feeling like Mike Lowry. All right, nigga, I'm gonna pay for that feeling.
We forgetting the most important part. The scheduling now sucks.
Oh yeah, there is no walk-ins. There are no walk-ins.
No more walk-ins.
I book by appointment. Nigga, you just got your fucking chair last week. You better sit. Nobody comes here. Why you cut 2 heads a day?
Facts.
Why you cutting 2 heads
a day? You tell a nigga, yo, you good for 2 o'clock. You get there, there's still a nigga in the chair. You like, what? Mm-hmm. Or you step up like, nah, the nigga, I'm pussy. What? like
I said, it's all rapport. If you got a good barber, and that's why niggas don't cheat on their barber, because it's hard to find a good barber. It's hard. You be like, these prices is outrageous. If my barber's my dude, that should get to $60 a cut. Like that's the base price. It's time.
Yo, that's why I shout to my Jamaican barber over there. My nigga over there holds it down for me all these years I've been getting my cut. But even though, yo, I ain't gonna lie, really having your own barber is really like having a relationship. Because this one time I went to Albany and I got a haircut. Shout out to my boy Brent Billions. You feel me? If you're in Albany, go stop by him. He does a great job. You feel me? But he cut my hair because I was there for like a show or whatnot. Nigga, I was hiding in my hood for a whole week until I grew some scruffs because I didn't want my barber to see me. Because that nigga know his work. You ever saw your barber you got your hair cut by a little nigga?
That's another reason you what's it called it? Like
I was in Dunkin' Donuts. I didn't expect him to come to Dunkin' Donuts. I'm in the Dunkin' Donuts. This nigga looked at me. I had to put my hoodie on like, yo, what's going on, gang? I had to quickly get out of there before he saw my cut.
Yeah, nah, bro. It's real. Like the most anybody I'll let another barber, he can tape it. He can tape it up. Like the fade everybody don't do the fade. I'll let you do the little tape up. Don't touch the top. You know, straighten that out real quick. Boop, boop. And if anything, I'll be like, I did it myself real quick. That's what I said.
Alrighty. So this next topic is a birthday trip. And this is why I wanted these next two topics. I think this is going well. We got a lot of immature, maybe a little immature topic, and we got a grown topic that I want a female perspective on. But let's go with the birthday trip.
So there's a man.
That's not the right one, is it? Birthday.
Oh yeah, it is.
And he takes a trip for his 40th birthday alone because his girlfriend couldn't afford her half.
Oh, what?
That's blowing me.
She couldn't afford her half of the trip for his birthday. That's boss. That's a boss move. He probably wanted to go to London or something. She can't get there. It's my birthday. This is what I want to do. I mean, it's only get 140.
This is some real bum that's going on.
How? So you disagree?
Yes, I disagree. What do you mean her half for the trip?
It's my birthday.
That's nasty.
I have to pay for you to go on vacation for my birthday?
Bruh. First of all, you don't have to. It's not a thing about having to, but understanding that if you want to go somewhere that your partner is not able to finance for you, why the fuck would you be like, nah, bitch?
Why would you want to have fun?
It's a mouse.
Is he wrong for going on a trip without his partner?
Okay, he went with somebody. He didn't go by himself. I'm just gonna say that.
Why you put no way? Black men don't cheat. How you put that on him already?
I put that on that because niggas really don't be going nowhere by them fucking selves.
Solo trip? You went on a solo trip by yourself?
I do go on solo trips by myself. I'm a single lady. I go by myself.
I go on solo trips and I don't go with nobody.
That's us, Brian. But you know what? I might just be a little triggered. Niggas don't go nowhere by themselves. Niggas don't go nowhere by themselves. Y'all be lying. Damn. Y'all be lying. Talking about like, damn, you just gonna go on this little birthday trip by myself. Niggas, what? Without me?
Where your money at?
First of all, that wouldn't have to be a conversation because, depending on who I'm with, yes, I will put in for me to get there. I'm not expecting for you to do X, Y, and Z.
Because to be honest with you, Shorty should have been covering the whole trip. It's my 40th birthday.
If that's your man, yes. If that's your man,
so
yes.
we already off the wrong foot with me having to pay my half. What's going on here? We already started off the wrong foot when you paying half over here. And now I pay my half and you don't got your other half. Hell yeah, I'm leaving your ass. What? I'm going to Turks and Caicos, okay?
He took that bitch.
Slick, go ahead. She chicken.
I'm pussy, so I'd have been like, oh shit, she done fucked them out. You gotta pay for the trip first. You gotta be like, I bought my ticket, babe. What's up? That's the only way you getting that shit off. That's the only way you getting that.
No, I think that's what he did. He bought his ticket first, and he was waiting for Shorty to get hers, and she never got it.
That's the only way you get that shit off. Respectfully.
This nigga you're playing the game of which bitch is gonna go with me.
Oh
you
my
played the game.
I'm not allowing you to put that on. I'm not allowing you to put that on.
No.
If that's wifey, nah.
Which bitch is gonna go with me?
Nah, because in some places, like I said, if it's like London or something, like I'm not going out there by without wifey. What am I doing?
Exactly.
Now if it's like
you want to eat beans and toast by yourself.
I'm about to say, if it's like just us on some like shows, like it's like, it's her and she got the homies flying. She better be not going because I gotta get her blessing. Because I don't, it's not even about what you can and can't do. It's about the headache you gonna have when you get back if she's still there.
I only turned 41 times.
You right.
Okay, I don't turn 41. I don't turn 39, 40.
Guess what?
I made it to 40 years in this earth.
And then guess what?
You want to spend 40 by your fucking self.
No, because you know what happens, Nick? You told her You told her, I got my ticket. Did you get your ticket? Oh, I'm going to get it. And you probably see her spend some money on some dumb shit. You know, girls be getting hungry and buying some clothes. I seen this shit on Shein. I seen this shit on Fashion Nova. You seen a little Amazon package popping up to the crib. You ask her, hey, Slick, you know what we do? We ask them again, like, yo, you got your ticket. Mind you, you know what's on her head. Nigga, fuck out of here. You gonna pay for my ticket. That's probably what's going on in her head. Nigga, what you keep asking me to pay? Why don't you pay for it in her head? But it's like, all right, time is coming soon. You got your ticket. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do it. Then the day comes. You really didn't get my ticket? No, bitch, I'm out.
Yeah, bro. That 50% that she ain't pay for her trip, she gonna take that out the rest of your life with alimony or child support or something. So you best be careful how you play that game.
I'm weak.
But we made an agreement though.
It don't matter, you know. Girls like they is the biggest niggas, so you best be careful.
That's not fair. We already made an agreement. I already paid for my half. You supposed to pay for yours.
You think
what you was doing this whole time?
You think relationships is fair? Simple, nigga.
Should it not be fair?
Like I said, that's why one thing I know. Wifey not broke, so I know she going. We might be eating beans and rice when we get back, but it's okay. We gonna have a time.
I know that, but so why Shorty didn't get her shit up for his 40th?
Nah.
Black man died early. I'm gonna play that card. You gotta play that card.
That's a good.
Black man don't live that long.
That's a good.
So
card
if you get to 40 years old,
that's a good.
Y'all be some fucking villains, and y'all don't die. Y'all like roaches.
No, this is genocide on black men. Silent genocide on black men in America. We don't make it to early age. You know, we got health, you know, cops trying to kill us, our own people trying to kill us. You know, we don't make it to 40. So if you make it to 40, you got to live it up. Right, Slick? Back me up on this.
I do agree with that part. As a black man, you do have to celebrate yourself and enjoyment. But just understand, the repercussions of your actions are far and wide, depending on how you play it. I'm that nigga. I'm gonna think about the worst possible outcome. Like, can I live with this? I like seeing my kid every day.
And then plus, you better think of what you're gonna do. You better have that little thing on Apple, like the little time difference, because the bitch is going to call you. Whether you might be asleep or whatever the case is, you don't pick up. God bless for when you try to come back home.
It's a time difference. I'm in London.
Unlike
5 hours
Solani,
ahead.
your shit won't be folded. They'll be outside already just sitting there bleached the fuck up.
Waiting to exhale? Oh, Lord. That's not fair, though, because she really wants you to pay for it, and then you watch. You pay for it, and then, oh, baby, really got it for me. Mind you, it's my birthday. I'm over here paying more money on my birthday over here. And what she going to do? Give me a little freaking, she going to pay for dinner?
Probably not.
Next topic, Slip.
That gotta be like legit, real deal wifey. Be holding it down like that.
Yeah, bro. But you know, I gotta put one serious topic here, and I think we'll all agree on this next topic, Slick. But I think there's something that young men need to hear.
I feel like men should be celibate for some period of time before they get married. You need to have a reference point for your appetite and fasting of some sort, particularly physical fasting, because especially as a man, nobody tell you this. Like even in the black community, I know we always get a bad rap about not getting married, but think about when you get married, your lady experiences something called postpartum. And her hormones is off. It's like your lady become a cartoon villain, and you like, how did this happen? But she's literally this cartoon villain because her hormones off, and she had your kid. Yeah. So she has the recovery from the pregnancy, the delivery. Your kid might not be well, and you're not getting your needs met. Yeah. And she's only sick because you got her pregnant. Yeah. What do you do in the meantime when your needs are not getting met and you don't have a reference point for none of this? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Quick fix. Oh, I can go find somebody else. But if this is your family that you created and she's only sick because of what you did, you need to have some form of personal self-control to navigate through those moments. But if you don't have a reference point and you wait till after you get married to become that, that's why I stand by it. Every man should be celibate for some period of time, even in dating.
That's fair.
I 100% agree. I 100% agree. I know I know some people might think like, oh, y'all talk about fucking hoes and all that, but you need to be celibate for a good amount of time. You have to, as a man, you have to have self-control. Because look at Zion Williamson, look at Offset, look what happens when you don't have sexual discipline. You end up doing stupid shit. You let the head downstairs make the decision. You get your shit. You get stupid prizes. Right. So for young men out there, please, yes, I know women are beautiful, trust me. And, you know, they come in all shapes and sizes. You feel me? Some of them got the fire pack. I understand, King. I understand. I've been there. But you need to be able to control yourself and to be able to go without. Because if you can't control that urge, you're going to be in a world of trouble. And you're not going to be able to have a successful relationship. And it's gonna cloud your mindset on a lot of things, and it also change your perspective on women too, because no longer you see them as individuals or human, but you start seeing them as just conquests, as just sexual objects, which they are not. So all my young fellas, please practice some little celibacy. I think it's abstinence. I don't think celibacy is the proper term. Abstinence. Get in tune with yourself. Like, especially after 21, when your hormones start to go, because you need to be able to control yourself and to know when to go out. Not only just when you're in a marriage as well. Big Money, be anything? As a woman, man, I need a female perspective on this.
You can come back to me. I'm marinating right now.
Yeah. Because I'm waiting for Slick to come back, but just to go off on it too, because there are times when you go out without. Because my boy Slick over here, he had a kid and he had to go without a few months, and you know.
Yeah, I got
speak on the Slick.
Yeah, I was gonna say my joke is I went and I had to get with Brolic, you know, but even at that point, there's a lot of self-reflection and self-growth during that time, and it's just about you got to really be right with yourself. Even if we talking about self-control in general, discipline, the ability to, like, as you mentioned earlier before I had to step out, like there's a lot out there, but you building a home, you building a family, you got to be able to navigate these things, and desire is always going to be there, but you have to be able to curtail that appetite and put it to use for something, right? Get in shape, pick up a hobby, develop a skill. These are the things that will really allow you to navigate those difficult times. And again, as a human being, as a man, if we're speaking specifically, your energy, you're going to always have your appetite. It's going to be there. Health, but with your health and everything, being in the right physical shape, the right mental shape, the right, having that right kind of perspective about what you're building and working towards, you can navigate those harsh times and really, like, make it even that much more impactful when you do get to that chance to be with your lady or with your partner and like, all right, we can get back here. Right, but discipline is important because now, as you get older, the bag get better. The body you investing into yourself. You putting yourself in a position to win, and you could do so much work to put yourself at that finish line to get to all your hopes and dreams. But all it takes is one lack of discipline moment, then you back at square one, if not out of the game completely.
Lose so much.
Also, as I'm now thinking about it, is, it's a way to just tune in with yourself, mostly, of like recreating of what intimacy looks like for yourself. And also, I think that when you hold off from having sex, sometimes you develop a lot of emotional maturity and understanding what long-term commitment looks like, or what you would want for yourself and your partner in the long haul. Because you prioritize the sex during like time of which like your lady's hormones is going up and down and like making it like this big thing, you can cause physical harm and emotional distress without you knowing it. And that's why some people be out here with their nasty asses at their 6-week appointment, sitting here pregnant again.
Yeah. Oh, Lord,
that wasn't a dig at nobody, but I would say like you gotta learn how to. No, because self-control really protects the relationship, and also you don't have to, maybe like at one point in time, because I also feel like men go through like this period of like, after you have the kid, you notice that things aren't the same anymore. So like now you out here just, okay, y'all break the 6-week thing, she's pregnant again. So women don't come back fully into themselves until like 7 years after having a kid. So now like you're gonna be in this up and down type of, it's like this circle, basically.
Yeah. So fellas, just, be mindful. not only your partner, but yourself. Even for my single fellas too out there, you feel me? You don't gotta knock down everything that comes your way. You feel me? It's not healthy. Too much of a good thing could be a bad thing. And then all my fellas in a relationship, push come to shove, get yourself a pocket pussy or one of those little, you feel me? Get yourself a little pocket pussy, get you them one of them booty ones, you feel me? And go crazy in that gang. You feel me? All right, let's get to you said that. Come on, it's still the toxic segment, still gotta add a little lightness to it. Yeah, all right, let's finish this episode with this.
You're right. Fellas, beat your shit. It'll help you. Protect the investment.
And also too, that ass, make it a whole event too. If you got some time, light some candles, find the right video. You feel me? Make the move. Like, love yourself, literally. You feel me? Get you the right little lotion. You feel me? Make it a whole big thing. You feel me? Self-intimacy. All right, let's get to our choose one. All right, this week's choose one. Would you rather live without any entertainment? That includes music, TV, phone, etc., versus no social interaction. Choose one.
Take away entertainment.
No social interaction.
Do you really think you can go a year or two without talking to anyone?
Hell yeah, actually.
You a chatty patty, stop lying.
No, that's only with people that I love and I like.
No social interaction. I'm not saying no interaction with strangers. I'm talking about no social interaction between anybody. That includes your mama, your best friend. You feel me?
Sometimes I need a break. Hey, listen, sometimes I need a break.
Okay.
Let's make it a year.
I'm really antisocial for real.
If you put this as a timeline as a year, I think it could go either way. But I think for me, the greatest gifts I've acquired in life has been through social interaction. Even though I'll be like not trying to talk to people. As Brian, I used to not answer his call just to be a dickhead. Just like, don't talk to me. But the idea of like I was entertaining, and I think the thing about a lot of entertainment, we so over and invested now. It's like that shit you look up, you don't lose hours and days and weeks of your time because of social interaction. I mean, social media and entertainment and whatnot. So I feel like with interaction, you talk to people, you learn things, you have different experiences. Sometimes it's nice to just be like, yo, I got something out of this little 20-minute conversation.
My only thing is music, man. Music is a form of entertainment. That's the only thing that it's making me like, I probably need music. And I'm probably okay for a little. If we do a year, I'm okay with no social interaction as long as I have some music. You feel me? Some music on my gorilla shit. But I'm a talker, even though sometimes I hate talking to people too. But I can't stay inside the house for days on end and not talk to anybody. I'll probably go crazy. You a liar because you outside. We constantly talk about how you don't get you do not get your rent worth in your spot. You do not get the rent worth in your spot. That's the only time. The only reason why you're in right now is because it's cold. Once the groundhog pop his head out. Once the groundhog pop his head out, you outside. Stop lying. And you got a lot of people that's gonna call and text you anyway, so you can't go out without social interaction.
About what?
About random stuff. People come to you to talk to you.
I'm gonna turn off this phone. This phone is on do not disturb most of the time.
Cat. So you're gonna go with no social interaction. Slick, you're gonna go with without entertainment. And I think I'm gonna go. I need social interaction, so I'll go without entertainment though. Alrighty, though. Let us know which one you choose below. I think that's a great way to end this episode. Thank you, Big Money V. How was your first time doing the whole show, man?
It's nice because guess what? The paperwork for my billable hours.
All right. Please download the Live Podcast app on iOS and Android. Make sure you follow us on all social media at This Might Not Go Well. If any branded deals, business opportunity, please email us at thismightnotgowell@gmail.com. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe everywhere, and rate us 5 stars because that helps out with the algorithm. I'm the voice of Outside, Breathe Breezy, a.k.a. Poppy Sazon. Big Money V. Sign out real quick.
Bye.
Oh my good Slick.
It's your boy Slick. Y'all be great. We'll catch up with y'all next week.
to Cal.
Try to tell them we up next, you can't stop that. This your favorite podcast. Every show is lit, baby. You know what we finna do. Slick gon' talk that slick talk, he gon' get political. Do not switch topics, niggas is toxic. Poppy shots don't always saying something wrong, but if you don't like it, what we saying, nigga, oh well. We try to tell you, baby, this might not go well. This might not go. Hey, that's it. One take. We're not even doing it again. Keep that. That's the one.